Well, hello, and welcome in, coconuts. I hope you are all doing well. I missed you guys. The weekends always feel so long without you, but Mama needs her rest. Mama needs her rest. So I'm back. I'm rejuvenated. I'm ready to finish this piece. I'm looking at it with side eyes, because I have no idea what direction I want to go in with this. This is what I don't like, is when I start a piece last week and then this week I feel no connection. I'm like, this is past Coco's work. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know what the vibe was. Where was I headed? I don't know. I should have left myself a note. I feel like a newborn baby looking at this. So, hello, welcome in, Michaela. Hey, Aaron. All right, I'm gonna try and figure out where my mind was at when I did this, because right now there's a whole lot of nothing going on in the dome right now. So I'm gonna get my little coloring protecting sheet that comes with the markers that I get. I get my markers from Ohuhus. Hey, Desi, we're all. So I get those, and I just use that sheet to protect it. I really don't know what my vibe was here. Hey guys, everyone, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's still doing that purple weird thing it was doing last week. I didn't think it wasn't gonna do it, but I was hoping maybe it wouldn't. I'm just putting on some lip gloss because when you get that feeling in your lips, like one laugh, one smile, and your lip is gonna crack. That's what it was giving. Like keep laughing if you want to. You're gonna bust your lip. All right. Hey, Elman. How you doing? I was gonna text you earlier and then I got distracted. I'm gonna text you tomorrow. All right, I'm coming in with pastel violet. I really have no true sense of what I was trying to do with this page. Hey, Mimi Girl. I really have no recollection. I probably didn't even think that far ahead, so I don't think I'm missing out on anything, but I am feeling dazed and confused. And this was out on my desk, so I was looking at it earlier. I was like, girl, where you gonna go next? What's the next move? This marker is not to be trusted. I could tell on the very, very top of it is flimsy. Not a good sign. And very hard to control. I'm just coloring in a sock, so I'm not too worried about it, but she might have to go onto a better place, off to the pasture. It's a beautiful color. I hope I have another one. This is P3 pastel violet. Oh, I do have another one. I'm looking right at it. Perfect. It's like I knew. Thank you so much, Missy. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I am her and she is me tonight. Yes, hashtag mood. It's giving the vibe with the nails, right? Everyone, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I know I did, because I met my baby niece. She's literally perfect. She is my child. I've already claimed her as my own. And I miss her very much already. But I will be seeing her very soon. My ovaries are screaming. The baby fever is too real. I don't know if I'm going to recover from that one. I don't know if I can recover, okay? The babies are out here babying. I can't take it. You and I are the same kind of aunties. I know I'm gonna be like true auntie status. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. Michael was like, that's my sister. And that's right. That's right. That's your sister. You better recognize. He kept going to her, hi, mamas. I'm like, oh, look at my baby doing baby talk. Very precious. My heart is very full. Very full. He's preparing for sure. He's like, the way my mom acting right now is any minute. She can't resist much longer. He wants a brother, but seeing his I almost said niece, seeing his cousin, it seemed like he was like more open to the idea of a sister. He also has a pretty good understanding of that's not his choice to make. He will have to be satisfied with whatever we get because that's not how this works. So, very, very love-filled weekends. I feel brand new. Brand new. The pregnancy pact will be fulfilled. Pregnancy pact. Hello, Marissa. Anyone who's just joining, and that's like the first thing I say. It's a little crazy. Little crazy. He knows they don't take requests at the baby store for sure. My dad was telling him, you're going to be 17 by the time you get a sibling. He said, Papa, that's not how it works. You never know when God is going to give you a baby. So who knows how old I'll be. I'm like, period. Because don't be trying to fill my son's head, okay? Kids are not free. We got to have everything, in order. Can't just be having kids willy-nilly, okay? And now Michael's at that age where he's independent, so he's not going to be really sweating me like that, like if I had him back to back. Strategy. Even though I have thought about it, like, so you just gonna start over. Things just got easier. You don't have diapers, you don't have formula, you don't have daycare, you don't have all these things. You're just gonna start over. That's what life's all about. I'm so glad my kids are growing. I'm in that grandparent phase and I absolutely love it. I know that's like that's like VP stat. Grandma status, you made it. You made it. Spoil the kids, give them back. Give them right back where they came from. So, how much do you spend on coloring supplies? That's none of my business. That is certainly none of my business. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Thank you, Callie. Thank you, Missy. I don't have to raise them, and I laugh at them raising them. Hello. I know my parents are going to be like, I had one of those. Good luck. Good luck. The parents always got to hit you with the well, I hope they do what you, keep the teeth off. Hey, Ashes. I don't need any kind of curses of me getting a child just like me. I already got him, okay? He's here. He's bossing me around. I'm just barely surviving, okay? It worked, okay, Ma? It worked. Release me. I'm trying to find some pretty chocolatey colors. Chocolates. Coco, why is your son so dang cute? I saw him on your story. Oh, thank you. Him with his Rubik's Cubes. He's really enjoying it. I'm just like, I know he's smart and I know he's like a good kid. But I'm also like, it's not lost on me that he's my son. So I'm just a little bit biased. But he really does amaze me. He does amaze me. I'm not even gonna pretend. He really worked really hard to learn how to solve that Rubik's Cube, and now he just solves it effortlessly. He barely be looking at the cube. I'm like, wow, a month ago you was really in my room crying every day. Mommy, please, can you solve it so I can start over? I'm like, sir, please release me. Please. But I did my mommy duties and I would solve it and give it to him so he could start the steps over. So now he don't need me. And now I'm sitting here like, dang. He don't even need me no more. I can't even solve his Rubik's Cubes for him no more. It all starts with that. The only reason why I knew how to solve it was because he got into them. And then I had to learn how to solve them so that he could continue learning how to solve them. Very complex. The link in my bio is where you can purchase the book, or you can go to CocoMichelleIllustrations.com and click shop. Alright. Actually, I'm not worried about these because I'm going to use my paint markers for the little sprinkles, I think. Wait till his voice gets deep. No, I can't. I cannot. His voice already started changing. I'm like, ain't that a little early for him to have a little raspy voice? Like, what's that about? Where'd that come from? Why you sound like that? Yeah. But once he gets a little bass in it, no, I'm not going to be ready. I'm not going to be ready. I'm going to be a mess. And also, who are you talking to with all that bass in your voice? Take it out. I'm your mother, okay? Talk to me nice. He got some sort of secret pact with my mother because he said something she didn't like. She said, you might want to run that back and apologize before I tell your mother about that time in the kitchen with the chair. And then he just got this look. He's like, sorry, Gigi. I'm like, what the hell happened in the kitchen with the chair? Sound like I gave him a clue. What happened? What happened here? She's like, it's too much power. I can't share that with you. It comes in handy. Girl, what? What did he do in the kitchen with the chair? I don't know. Gigi got the secrets for real. My nephew's voice got raspy at 6. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. It's the Gigi Black man. Not secrets for threatening purposes. Hello? She said, we all have our strategies. We all have our strategies. So, well, all right, G. I'm going to figure it out. If I press him on it, he'll tell me. He doesn't like having secrets. He feels a relief. He's like, whew. That was too hard. Just got my coloring book in the mail today. I'm so excited to get started. Yes. I hope you enjoy it. My oldest grandson decided my name is BB. Aww. I I love it. And I was like, I'm just gonna let the kids decide what they're gonna call me because they're way more creative. I'm not thinking of all these other names that y'all little babies come up with. I'm an only child, so the aunties on my side of the family are chosen aunties. And he just like came to the realization today. He said, wait a minute. Talking about my raggedy best friend. How is Auntie Nad my aunt? So what you mean by that? He said, she's not your sister. I said, who said that? Who said that? Speaking of who said that, why did Portia file for divorce? Other than the fact that, she took that man from another person who was her friend, but she said wasn't really her friend. But what happened? I don't have cable and I haven't watched The Housewives in like 5 years, but I saw that on Instagram and I would like to know the tea. I'm in the trenches detangling my hair. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. Thank you. He's getting deported? Lord. He's being investigated for fraud. See? Anytime I start thinking too hard about where everybody gets their money from, I do get confused. She realized that his ex was right. I just get so confused. Where are y'all getting this copious amounts of money? Oh, you getting filtered by TikTok. Uh-oh. TikTok, remember, this is the community that loves to follow the guidelines. We love TikTok community guidelines. Don't forget. The timing is just crazy because I just saw her promo come out Portia Williams is not coming back, but Portia, whatever her last name is now, will be on the new season. Literally 3 days later, Portia files for divorce. Huh? What you mean? What's going on? And then she just posted, the black screen, white text. Thank you for your prayers. I'm like, what happened, baby? My city used to not be like that. Oh, ATL, Georgia. The city of scammers now. She was just saying she was his piece 4 days before the news broke of her divorce. Yeah. She needed a storyline and a check. Well, I feel like this must have happened. They've been done filming, so I don't know how this could be her storyline. I know Wendy Williams has me incredibly sad, and I wasn't a avid watcher of the show. I just understand her importance in black culture in general, and it just makes me really sad. And then I want her team to sit her down and take her offline because this is the most cruel space in the entire world is the internet. And the way that I go in these comment sections, I just see people talking about her appearance, talking about what she's saying. I'm just y'all really have no compassion, no empathy, no understanding of life outside of yourself, understanding of what's on the other side of this screen is not just for your entertainment, but a real living, breathing person. It's very weird. It's giving big weirdo energy. And I want her to be protected from that. Because this ain't it. This is not it. We're talking about Wendy Williams. And a lot of people online, they just don't know. They just talk. I'm like, the internet has enabled so many people to feel because they have an opinion, that it's valid. Everyone has an opinion. Most of them are not valid because you are not informed. Your opinion is just that. It is not a fact. It is not even worthy of sharing 99% of the time. So, you getting on the internet and saying, well, this is what this is for. Don't put it on the internet if you don't want to hear people's opinions. What? Y'all the same people that have nothing to say to anyone's face ever. That's not what the internet was made for, by the way. To be clear. So much negativity. Right. It's like you don't have to type what you think at the bare minimum. Hello? You're living your life. You see something. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. You have nothing nice to say about it. And instead of scrolling, the easiest form of just removing yourself from the situation, you have to stop what you're doing and type something negative and kick someone when they're down. Like, what? Wendy spending $100K on Uber Eats is wild. Listen, don't nobody start looking at what I spend on Uber Eats and art supplies. That's why I told that young coconut earlier. Don't ask me nothing that ain't my business. How much I spend on Uber Eats and art supplies is between my accountant and God. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Leave me out of it. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. People saying that's her karma. Like, what? Girl. You want to talk about karma? That comment right there is going to cost you. Anyone who's thinking like that. Y'all be setting yourselves up to fail. Setting yourselves up. Boom. Waiting on my Uber Eats right now. Hello? What gets me about Uber Eats that really does make me feel shameful is the fact that I will pay literally quadruple the price sometimes. I know I'm doing that and I still hit send because I'm simply not getting out of this house. I'm not putting pants on. I'm not getting in my car. I'm not walking into your establishment. I am not. I'm just not. I just had Wingstop the other day because I was in Boston. We don't have a Wingstop near me. And every time I get Wingstop, I'm pretty sure I'm just being gaslit by the internet that I like Wingstop more than I do. Because every time, first of all, it's like Chipotle. When it's good, it's immaculate. But more times than not, it's not good enough. And it pisses me off. And the ranch is overrated. Sorry. That's really the unpopular opinion. I've had better ranches. It's a good ranch. It's not the best ranch. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't like the inconsistency. Okay? And you got to drown it in the ranch to make it good because it ain't always consistent. So. But when I had it in Boston, it was slapping. And that's when the cycle continues because it only takes one good time. And that's how you create issues. No Chipotle slander. Chipotle is literally Russian roulette. You have no idea what you're going to get when you pull up to Chipotle. It is disturbing. I get garlic parm and lemon pepper. I live for Chipotle. I remember when I had Chipotle in college and I was like, this is gourmet dining. This is what life is about. Okay? Chipotle tasted like I was like, this. Why would I ever eat anything other than Chipotle for the rest of my life? And then, as time went on, and Chipotle got more popular, it's the tale as old as time. Start cutting costs, start cutting corners. The consistency goes down each and every time. So now you're really depending on Trevor, the local college kid who's working at Chipotle part-time, to make your bowl the right way. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Thank you, the confident healer. I'm like, Trevor, please make my stuff right. Please. Please. It's always a problem. I can't live like this. And don't you dare order for pickup. You really need to be there watching them for any hope. You let them be left to their own devices. You pick up that bag, it weighs nothing. There's a feather in there. 1 grain of rice. 1 grain. 1 shredded piece of meat. You're done. And a pound of lettuce. Why would you do this? And it's cold. It's cold. But then you get that 1 bowl. It only takes 1. And all of a sudden your faith is restored. And you're back in the chaos. You're back. Like you never left. And that's upsetting to me and my homegirl. I can already tell you're talking about Chipotle. When I ask for extra sour cream, I mean extra sour cream. Right, because when you say extra sour cream, they're going to put a normal amount of sour cream. Because if you didn't say extra, they were going to put half the sour cream. I'm like, are you guys getting some sort of commission for like how much you can jip me on the things I'm asking for? And don't rush me. Do not rush me. Because if you're rushing me, you're rushing to make my bowl, and I don't like that. Have you ever saw that creator that eats Chipotle every day? Oh, no. That just can't be good for you. That can't be good for you. To be a food chain, they sure are stingy with their food. Hello? I just want to know, has anyone worked at Chipotle? What's the direction? What is management telling y'all to do? Or is it y'all have a personal vendetta against us as customers because you don't want to be there? I need clarity. Are you incentivized? Spent 12 American doll hairs for what? For what? Cause like I've been dying to ask a McDonald's employee why when I order nuggets, okay? Why do you not check the bag to see if there's a sauce in there? My assumption is that a great majority, an overwhelming majority of people who order nuggets want a sauce. Most people aren't just bussing down dry nuggets. That's my assumption. So if you know you just put nuggets in this bag, wouldn't the second follow-up be sauce? I cannot recall the last time in like 10 years where I looked in the bag and the sauce was there. I always have to follow up. I always have to say, and can I get the sauce, please? Why? Why? I don't understand. Like, and I'm not even talking about the extra sauce, because I know they will literally wrestle you through the drive-through window for extra sauce. They will square up with you as if they made the sauce themselves and it has a family heirloom in the bottom of it. I don't understand that. I let that go. I just want the sauce that comes with the meal. Can I get the sauce that comes with it? You have to ask them. You cannot drive away without checking that bag. Don't do it. Check that bag. Every time. Every time. I'll hold the whole line up. I don't care. Barack and Michelle could be behind me in line. Y'all really just gonna have to wait like an extra 30 seconds because I'm not pulling off till I check this bag. I am so sorry. Y'all be good. And make sure y'all check the bag before y'all pull off too. Okay. Popeyes be ready to tussle for extra sauce because 50 cents a cup aggravates me. Hello? I really think Chipotle be rationing because they cook from scratch instead of reheating. Which, like, at that point, y'all gotta do something else. I appreciate y'all cooking it. And you know, American portions, just reduce the portions. Make the bowls smaller. Level set our expectations. Because the visual really messes me up. The visual is what messes me up. It's this big boat and it just looks empty. Just make the bowl a little smaller. Okay? I get it. You gotta charge your prices. But if I could get everything in proportion, because y'all want to give me all the rice in the world, no meat, too much salsa, too much lettuce, no sour cream. Guacamole, forget about it. You're getting guacamole essence. They waft the guacamole over your bowl to infuse it with the memory of avocado, but you're not getting guacamole. Okay? You're not getting guacamole. I just colored the chocolates right now. You're simply not, and I want to know why. Just make it proportioned so that every bite tastes good. I get 3 solid bites and then I'm trying to make something shake. I gotta add dressing on the side. I gotta add sour cream on the side. I gotta fix it up too much. It's too much. My Chipotle always out of lettuce. Is there a shortage? I don't know. I had to stop messing with Chipotle's lettuce because it always had something going on. When I was in the city, it was always some with E. coli, something. They always had something going on. So you know what? Y'all keep that lettuce. It seems unwell. It seems infected. Yes, this is Ice Spice. Maybe we got hepatitis from the lettuce. Oh my God. Not hep. I'm not going down bad for lettuce. Like, at least make it from the barbacoa. The lettuce, no. Because I really put that there on trying to be, balanced. I don't need it. I don't need that. Y'all keep that. The big head. No. That's too much. That's way too much. Desi, don't worry about it, okay? We don't want to yuck your yums, okay? Keep enjoying your Chipotle. Just watch out for the lettuce. Maybe ask them, give it a little rinse and dry before they put it in the bowl. Hey, if you could just put a little of this vegetable cleanser on there real quick before you throw that in there. Just real quick. Desi gonna be thinking about every time she had Chipotle. Did you see that video of that man literally ladling the soup directly from the thing at Whole Foods into his mouth? Like right from the hot bar, ladle to lips. Man, when I tell you my stomach was doing flips, I was thinking about all the times I was in that hot bar. Oh, God. In Harlem I'm not okay. I'm not okay because I know. Jail immediately. I'm not okay. My mom sent it to me. I'm like, please. She said, don't you be getting the mac and cheese. Why? Did y'all see the video of that lady at the office eating that chocolate cake? I think about that video once a day. Once a day, minimum. Oh, I hope you guys saw it. There was a cake for the office. I remember that trend where folks were opening ice cream in the grocery store. What? And licking it? Oh. That's why I never did that Bluebell or Blue Bunny or whatever it is down in the South. It needs to be sealed. Sealed. Haagen-Dazs be vacuum sealed. I can't play with y'all. Oh, hell no. Okay, so there was a lady in the office. They went to jail. There was a lady in the office. They had brought in a chocolate cake. I don't know what. Maybe she had rabies, cause the way she was taking bites of this cake, directly like her fork to the entire cake. But she wasn't just like in like one little corner, which is already bad enough. She was taking bites from all over the cake. I've never seen anything like this. Even if the cake was just for her, even if it was a personal cake, no one would eat it in this manner unless they were trying to cause harm. I think she was infected with rabies. There's no other logical reason for someone to eat this way. It was erratic. It was crazy. Yes, she was Desi. And the fact that someone was just sitting there filming it, hey, I couldn't even tell you what would come over my body. I would definitely be in jail. Because I don't think there's an appropriate response other than violence. Because violence sometimes needs to be met with violence within TikTok's community guidelines, of course. I don't know if I would have made it out of there with all of my rights. I don't think I would have. There's no way I could have sat there and filmed it. I would have maybe been able to film a good 8 seconds. And then it's on. It's on. Because have you lost your mind? Why are you eating cake in this way? Even if it was your cake. I need answers. And then we need to fight. And when I say fight, I mean a dance battle within the community guidelines. But I can't. I cannot. No. There was this one time when I was in college. I was a freshman. And I didn't really have freshman friends. I didn't live in the freshman dorms. And all my friends were upperclassmen because my best friend from high school, her big sister went to the same school as me, and she kind of like took me into her friend group. So I was like still trying to like figure out like how to find my tribe or whatever. So I'm like in my dorm, and I go to the bathroom, communal bathrooms, very disgusting to begin with. And I come out of the stall, I'm washing my hands, and then someone comes out of the stall shortly after me, and she's looking like she's just gonna head out, like community guidelines queen, that's me. She looks like she's just gonna head out. And I cannot resist being like, don't touch that doorknob. Do not touch that doorknob without washing your hands. So she obviously looks startled. And I just I can't fathom why you would even do that in front of somebody. You're really bold. Like, if you want to do that when you're in the privacy of your own home and you want to be nasty, then you could do that. Enjoy that. But to not even fake the funk in front of company, in front of me, you can't even fake it in front of me. No. So she comes back, and of course, I'm a Leo, so I can't just like let her come back wash her hands. And I was like, and don't let it be a splash and go. Soap. So now she's looking at me like terrified, like, is she gonna attack me? And you know what? Baby, I don't know. On the right day, we might have the dance battle in this bathroom. I don't know. At this point, I was 17 years old. What do you want from me? And I leave. I go down to the dining hall. I meet my friends. We're sitting, we're chilling. And my friend was like, ooh, my girl just walked in. I told her she could sit with us. Who is it? Take a guess. Take a guess who her girl is that's coming to sit with us. I was like, am I on a TV show? Is there a camera somewhere? Because there's no effing way. She comes. She's like, hey, this is my friend. I was like, we met, actually. We have met. Also, I have something to talk to you about. If you want to step over here. Yeah, just really quick. Girl, don't eat nothing off her plate. Don't let her touch nothing. Don't shake her hand. Don't do nothing. She's nasty. She was about to walk out the bathroom in front of me, dog. She didn't even care. She thought that was normal. She thought that was normal, bro. That's crazy. And I remember when I was a camp counselor, we were at a lake. Why are we here? Oh, there's this pizza place, like a local pizza place that's kind of deep from us. Like, it takes like a little minute to get there, but it's good pizza, and it's right on the lake. So usually the college kids, they sit by the lake, they swing into it, blah, blah. So we're all sitting there, we're chit-chatting, talking, and this one girl, she's like, oh, please, like, as if you, like, wash your hands after you go number one when you're by yourself. What? Yes, this is a coloring book that I made. And I was, like, confused because she said it in a way, like, as if, like, we are lying. When no one's looking, we wash our hands. Like, she couldn't even fathom that. And damn near accused us of lying. I'm like, wait. So you obviously you don't wash your hands. She's like, for what? So now I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean for what? The same reasons why you wash your hands when someone is there. Hygiene? I thought that was self-explanatory. So she's like, well, it's not like when I wipe, I'm like getting anything on my hands. Ma'am, just stay away from me, and I hope you have a ride home, because you can't be nowhere within 50 yards of me from now on. Because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nasty. So when that Panera Bread was happening in 2020 and everybody was at you, that is why. Everybody didn't pay attention to the warm water and soap lesson. Okay? I don't even think about it. It's an automatic response. I go to the bathroom. I wash my hands. I enter a bathroom, even if I'm just there freshening up my makeup, touching up, because I'm in a facility where other people are using the bathroom. I now must wash my hands. I don't leave a bathroom without washing my hands. Okay? I think that's good enough. See, these bots, they're smart because they use that weird font so we can't block those words. Interesting. So we can't make it so they don't pop up because, and then they just comment with an emoji. Smart bots, smart bots. We was just talking, girl. We was talking about nasty people who don't wash their hands and how we have to dance battle them to be able to get our point across while also staying within TikTok's community guidelines, which we love, adore. When they wrote those guidelines, they ate, okay? They ate. All right. Okay. Did I miss them? Oh, you're talking to Aaron. Whenever you say dance battle, my brain immediately goes to my chick. Precisely. That's a perfect example. That's a perfect example. That's what we be out here doing. The way if I was ever in an actual dance battle, like, let's just skip this. You won. I'm not doing this with you. I got sciatica. My ankle is hurting. I don't even wanna waste your time, player. You won, okay? But I can solve this Rubik's Cube, bro. I have rhythm. That's not enough these days. Y'all be coming through with the full choreography. I can't do a little 8 count. That's not for me. Me Drake at the end of No Guidance video dance battle. Hello? I'll hit you with this little 2-step combo, and then you take it from here, player. You got it. You got it. Maybe in the 90s, I would have been able to hit you with the butterfly, the running man or something. That's just simply not enough. I was watching these older people doing the Tamiya step or Tamiya slide, whatever they're calling it. I was like, ain't no way. There is no way. Because every time I have to do the Cupid shuffle, it's like I'm starting from scratch. Because I only do it maybe once a year. And every time I'm like, what? Can we just do the cha-cha slide? Because at least I get the steps down. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing the cha-cha slide since 6th grade gym class. I got that down. Charlie Brown. That's the hardest move in the whole joint. That's it. Had to do squats to get your knees up to dancing. Hello? You gotta stretch, do a lap, warm up. Pop a few Motrin beforehand. Because if you pop it after, it's too late. Damage is done. You done did it now. You done did it now. People aren't really dancing today, though. Lots of popping and locking. Not lots of popping and locking. I like that, though. The Cupid shuffle is the easiest to you. Maybe because I've been doing the cha-cha slide for so long that now it's just like I don't need to listen to the words. The Cupid shuffle, I'm like, wait, what? Which way we go? What are we doing? I mean, the electric slide is always easy, but they haven't been doing the electric slide in a long time. I ain't been to like a young person's wedding that had the electric slide. I'm like, damn. change of an era. Do we think Jimmy cheated? Jimmy? You talking about Jeremy? Or Jimmy up in something too? I did tell y'all to have your show ready to go. Did everyone watch Love is Blind? Are we all caught up? Oh, the Chelsea yelling you somewhere. I don't believe nothing Chelsea says. I don't believe nothing that girl says. I'm like, I need more context. I'm not gonna get too worked up with that. And I hope my girl Jess would have a little more of an elevated standard for herself. But I feel like Jeremy's the real suspicious one, because I saw everybody talking about Lost and Found. The bar that he was at doesn't even have a parking lot. I said, no. He said he was in that parking lot till 5 a.m. and they don't even got a parking lot, bro. They don't even have a parking lot. I'm done. That was all I needed to hear. Said, next case, throw him under the jail. He's cooked. He's cooked. I finally saw AD. My hair, it don't move. They said Jeremy, oh. Yeah, he was parked somewhere. Just not the parking lot, period. And Sarah Ann, you ain't no good. You ain't no good. Okay? She ain't no good. I never really vibed with her. I didn't really connect with her as a character. But then when I saw that DM, I said, see, now, that's that stuff I don't like. I just love how self-aware Jess is. She gives me life. It's on season 6. My raggedy best friend told me earlier, she was talking about some people that I ain't never heard of. And I was like, who are those? And she was like, from season 3. Y'all, I never watched season 3. I skipped the whole season. And then I remember that's when my account was like -1,000 to keep Coco Michelle afloat right before I came out with the coloring books. I was like, yeah, I wasn't really watching TV at that time because I was literally depressed. So I'm going to go back and watch that. Something to do. I'm not invested in not near one of these couples. Not near one. And I was rooting for AD, but even AD, I'm not like all the way connected to AD because I feel like she's on some silly stuff sometimes. You know? There's some like boundary control issues. She ain't standing on business the way I need her to. So even her, I'm like, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. No, this is season 6 now. The season I was talking about that I missed was season 3. So I'm not really rooting for everybody now. I just feel like I'm in these people's business. I'm gonna just see how it all shakes out. Because at this point, I don't care. Really and truly. They could just skip the whole wedding episode and take me straight to the reunion. I don't want to hear any long, drawn-out speeches. Save it. Save it for the past. Because what I'm realizing is when y'all are in these pods and you're telling each other your deepest, darkest secrets and you're bonding and you're falling in love, what that really is therapy. It's not an actual romantic relationship that you're forming. Sometimes it works out. Most of the time it's not, because you're literally just in like a weird therapy experiment where you're just listening to someone and being listened to uninterrupted in a way that you're not used to in normal settings. So now you think that you're in love with this person because they're the only person who's really sat down and listened to what you had to say and listened to your experiences and gave you permission to feel that way. That's therapy. So, when you walk out of that experiment, you're back in the real world, and all those same triggers and stimulus are right back where you left them. Everything seems to fall apart pretty instantly. It's actually incredible. So, maybe go to therapy and skip the pods. You know, maybe just go to therapy. But why the principal dude suddenly on mute with his little snowflake? She's nice. She is nice. Free my sis Brittany. She's so nice. I felt so bad for her. He just gaslit her so bad. Well, I saw his cousin was on Facebook, and it looks like it's confirmed that it's his cousin for real, saying that he plays for the other team. Alright? It seems like he wasn't interested in her because he's not interested in hers in general. So, that would definitely throw a wrench in it. Please, just marry that phone. Hello. Yeah, Ken. Ken's cousin is out here saying Ken does not like women in general. Which, cousin, why did you do that? What, you and Ken got beef? Or his cousin was like, nah, I don't like how you did Brittany. I'm gonna make things right. So, she's settling the score. Stepping forward with her truth. It ain't his truth, because how the hell do we know what she knows? So right now, this is unverified. She said he went on there for airtime. I heard Jeremy had a whole living fiance, which makes sense because I told my raggedy best friend his apartment had too much of a woman's touch to it for me. Those bar stools, as soon as I saw those, I said, he didn't pick those out. He did not pick those out. I don't care what y'all say. That was a woman. I know, because I thought they were cute. Okay? I ain't never seen a bar stool man picked out that I thought was cute. They always want something to look like a man cave. As soon as I saw him, I said, no. A woman's been here. A woman has been here. I can see it. He could be organized all he wants to. He did not decorate that place. He looks like a type of dude that would have an empty apartment. A bare apartment. You know? In the sake of like, oh, I want to be clean and organized, so I'm just going to have nothing. You know, like that real minimalist type. Those stools didn't go with his vibe. Yes, we're talking about Love is Blind. So, it's all a mess. I heard that Trevor had a girlfriend or somebody when he went on the show. I said, not Wreck-It Ralph. Anybody but Wreck-It Ralph. No, it can't be true. I was rooting for you. We need to talk to the casting team. Because y'all are sitting here talking about you doing psych evaluations, background checks, credit checks. Okay. Y'all let Matthew's crazy self on there, acting a fool. You got all these people who are in committed relationships, people who are not even attracted to the opposite sex, in a pod with only the opposite sex. I don't understand. Right, it's just based off of looks. Because on a show called Love is Blind, I would think not everyone on the show would be like so close to conventionally attractive. Right? They sometimes they put a one or two in there for the shock factor. But most of them are like very close to conventionally attractive. Chelsea really just put her own foot in her mouth. No one would have been talking about her looks had she not said she looks like MGK's wife. That was really what did it for her. She should have just not said anything, and we would have ignored the chin. We wouldn't have cared. It's not that big of a deal, okay? Now, everybody's saying she looked like a scrub daddy. Look what you did. Look what you did, you know? Matthew was giving who the F did I marry part 53. Hello? Why they don't have a psychiatrist? She's not married first sight. They really not trying. Right. Exactly. Other shows make it happen. Yeah, they said she looked like the scrub daddy. That one wasn't nice. That one was not nice. I do not co-sign that message. That is not within the community guidelines. So, I did not save that picture and send it to my friends with laughing emojis because I wouldn't do that. The community guidelines are a lifestyle. I live by those. I would not do that. And as soon as I saw it on Instagram, go downstairs and show my husband and pull out my own scrub daddy and compare in real life just to make sure. Because I wouldn't do that. And I know you wouldn't do that. Because who would? Who has the time? Who has the time? Not me. I'm busy. I'm here with you. That's all I got to say. And it's specifically the scrub daddy that attaches to the handle. Because that one has like a longer chin. In case anyone was looking for it so that they could send shame onto those who said that. It's the long chin scrum daddy. That is so disrespectful. I laugh when I am disgusted, so pardon me. Well, I'm not grounded. I am simply talking about what other people have done. Me, never. You know me. You know me. Okay? Never. Yes, got your skin tone Ohuhus. I love that. Not the dishwasher. Yeah, I think it's the dish daddy specifically. The dish daddy. Not right. It's not right. I was gonna use this color, but yeah, actually, that's fine. No, I just screamed. Don't Google it. Dish daddy is low-key cute. It is. And maybe laugh. I know you didn't laugh because you wouldn't laugh because it's not funny. But to the people who do laugh, shame and dishonor will follow you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Can y'all even really see? Let me scooch all over. Not choking on the burrito. Because when I saw it, I know I didn't screenshot it and send it to my regular best friend and say, here she go right here. Who this look like? And she didn't immediately know who I was talking to without me having to tell her who it was. That's what didn't happen. So, can't say what y'all experienced, but that's what didn't happen for me. This marker is looking like it's about to clock out, and I don't think I have another one. Okay. Here we go. I just looked up season 3. I completely forgot about that. They went through it. Yeah, that's what a raggedy best friend was telling me. She was like, "Oh, Zainab, blah blah blah." I was like, "Zainab? No, I don't remember Zainab." She was like, "Yeah, Barstool." I'm like, "Someone's name is Barstool, or there was a Barstool?" She was like, "No, his name is Barstool." I was like, "Oh no, baby, I don't know nothing about that, and don't spoil nothing for me." So she's like, "I'm not," but Zainab was great. I was like, interesting. I do not remember what color I used for her sweater because I did it last week when I started this page. I'm just now coming back to it today. Whenever my alcohol markers dry out, I get rubbing alcohol and put them on it. Yeah, it doesn't work too great for me. Usually then it starts doing really weird blotchy things, and it also only like lets me get like a few more good strokes out of it before it starts to dry again. So hopefully this one will just behave herself. We only have a little bit left. My trip to Austin is all booked up. These are Ohuhus markers. So I'm gonna be in Austin. Ashes. Are you in Austin? Was it Ashes? I feel like it's Ashes. Are you in Austin? All the markers seem to be drying out. Oh no. Yes, you're in Austin. Okay, so we have to figure something out. And also, like, I need recommendations. Like, where am I gonna eat? Where am I gonna drink? Where am I? Actually, I'm not drinking. I'm not pregnant, y'all. I'm just not drinking. Like, where the food at? I want some good barbecue. I want some good Mexican. I want some good whatever else y'all got. What's tea? And like, what is South by like? I'm confused. You can't help with the food. Yeah, as soon as you start talking about you not drinking, everyone start get to thinking. Like, wait a second now. Wait a second. I know I might have to sneak a little margarita. Oop. Papado, Velvet Taco, Moonshine. Screenshot. Is a Papado like the chain restaurant? Is that the same one? My friend Kelly always talk about Papados, but she's in San Antonio. They got multiple locations. She was talking about crab fingers or something. She always talking about them damn crab fingers. So I might have to go for Kelly and get the crab fingers. Listen, one thing about it, I love me a little chain restaurant. I don't care. You can tell me all you want. Oh, they just back there microwaving your food. And I've been to many a 4 or 5 star restaurant, Michelin star awarded restaurant, and leave there wondering where was the salt and pepper, where was the flavor, where was the passion, where was the ideas. Okay, so you know what? Sometimes I just want y'all to warm my food up, and I know it's gonna taste the same. Okay. They be trying to go to Domain. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that too. Coco, I got a bone to pick with you, a TikTok account. I needed the replay. You know who's giving me problems now? I was able to get the Worthy one downloaded, and now YouTube, it literally has it processing with the spinny thing for days. I'm like, okay, let me delete and retry. 4 days. I'm like, am I suspended? Do I need to go tell YouTube how much I love their community guidelines? What did I do? Something's broken. Something's broken. I told TikTok something's broken with my account. They're gonna say, no, it's not. And they close my ticket. But then they reopen my ticket and they say, oh, now wait a minute, we did see this. I said, okay. So they fixed a little something on the back end. So we'll see if anything changes when I post. But somebody tried to give me the Monique Blacklist special and I didn't do anything. What did I do? Yes, Mimi, thank you. Thank you. What did I do? If you missed my last post, Sharkray still ain't been born. I get there next Thursday. Next Thursday. Glorious for upscale-ish Mexican. Ooh, I love that. That sounds good. I need to watch the Pink Sported Girly replay because I needed to see the crawls. I might have to just be putting them in the Discord at this point. Something gotta get. Who watched Mia Culpa? I didn't, but wait. I've seen so many funny reviews and reactions. I don't want to see it. I can't. I'm so done with Tyler. Tyler must be stopped. Tyler can't be the one representing us. We need to vote him off the island. Somebody else got to step to the front. Any of y'all own a production company or have hopes and dreams? Any of y'all ever wrote a script? Something's got to give. Something has got to give. There you go. Breathe to the front. I didn't see it. I just heard this one was particularly bad. Particularly bad. I do not like Tyler Perry movies for the most part. Like for the past 10 years worth of movies. No. I can't. I don't know if that gets my black card revoked. I will die on this hill. I can't. Every movie, first of all, is the same storyline, but getting more and more twisted. It's always the black woman in the struggle, damsel in distress, saved by the black man somehow, some way. Dark-skinned woman abused, light-skinned woman is praised. It's so calculated to the point where it makes me pissed off. And even when he did that interview talking about black women essentially need to settle and lower their expectations, I'm like, Tyler, you missed the mark every time. Every single time. I can't. And then I forgot what movie that was. What movie is it? The Harder They Fall. No, that's Jay-Z. What's the movie where he's like, ashtray, bitch? You know what movie I'm talking about. It actually keeps your black card intact. Fall from Grace. Oh. Fall from Grace was the last one I watched. I said, you know what? Felicia Rashad. I need to talk to everyone's agent. Everyone's agent to the front of the congregation right now. Are y'all reading these scripts before you have our icons in here? Even though Felicia Rashad, I kind of feel funny about her too, if I'm keeping it a buck. But I really want to talk to Kelly's agent. Kelly, I was okay with the cute Lifetime Christmas movie. I was. But this, and you had my good sis Beyonce come out the house. No. Trevante. Girl. I ain't going nowhere near that. My son watches it. The only fine man I know is Mr. Coco. Okay? I don't know nothing about no Trevante, none of that. Not me. Y'all can talk about it in the chat. I'm gonna read it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. The haircut was not it. You know, Tyler liked to take someone's hair tie and mess it up. It went off the rails. That's what happened with Fall from Grace. Fall from Grace was already like, okay, let's wrap this up. And then the end, I'm like, bro, what? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? It's too much. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't. I can't tell if this marker is dry or just light skin. I think it's just light skin. I broke down and got the creative markers. You're gonna like them. You're gonna like them. The way I blank stared at that TV when that movie was over. Yeah, me and Mr. Coco just sat in silence for like 3 minutes. Like, why did you do that? I'd just be like, hey, Tyler, can I ask you a question? What made you do that? And that's like an open question. Like, whatever, you could fill in the blank with anything. I'm curious. Of all the things you did, what made you do that? Only he can write. Okay. I'll never get that 2 hours back. He's still working through his trauma for real. For real. My self-sustained film studio and private jet made me do it. Hello. I think he's like getting more and more out of touch with like Black culture anyway. Which is why he like continuously misses the mark, because he's just so far removed. And this is like the same thing, not to compare my husband to Tyler Perry, but I've noticed that people who belong to the male specimen side of human, there's this thing that they do where if at one point they were an expert or a authority in a space, they think that they just maintain that just by simply existing from that point forward, even if they don't make any effort to, continue to learn about how culture is shifting and how things are moving and how the industries are changing. They're like, nope, I was once number one here, therefore I will always be number one here, regardless of what I do. Okay, this is what my husband does with fashion. He thinks because he was once a young fashion icon stud god that now in his Patagonia vest and tight fitness shorts that he is still a fashion god, okay? That he still knows everything that there is about fashion. And it's not to say that he's not stylish and that he can't dress himself, and he dresses our son very stylish. But when I'm like, oh, this is not what the girls are wearing anymore, he's like, okay, like, what do you know? I'm like, bro, what? I literally do this. Of course I know. Why wouldn't I know? Why would you know? You're not even involved anymore. So I think Tyler Perry just needs to like get some more people in the booth with him or at the table. This is not music. He needs some people at the writer's table with him. He needs some younger people. Okay? I know nobody wants to get the kids involved. The kids are the culture. The kids are the culture. So we got to get the kids involved. And you got to take a step back because it's getting weird and we're concerned. We're concerned. And I can't continue to give you my coins because, like I said with Beyonce, at some point we have to come to an understanding that we need our coins more than these celebrities do. He will never have a writer's room. He said that out of his own mouth. Wow. What a shame. What a shame. That's crazy. I mean, the goal for me with Coco Michelle is to eventually be able to put other artists on. This is not just gonna be me. A, that's not sustainable, as you can see. It's giving before I self-destruct energy. But B, like, if you can pass it forward any way you can, why would you say no? I think, you get too connected or attached. This color is grayish cherry. Cute, right? I think that it gets a little too intertwined with you as a person, where you start thinking that no one else can do what you do because you are the product. Dangerous place to be. Once you can't separate yourself from the product itself, you get into a sticky situation because you are, in fact, not the product. You are not. Tyler Perry productions could survive without Tyler Perry, and that's very difficult for people to realize. And I don't know. I feel like if you don't want your brand to be able to survive without you, then you can't scale it to be as this size. You can't scale your business to be massive like this because that's what happens. If you ever saw the movie about Valentino, what is it, like the Empress in Red? It's about Valentino, and it's essentially like watching him create like his last line, but his brand and his name is literally like being taken from him. And he's like really struggling with it because like his name, his own name, he won't be able to use anymore because they were purchased by a conglomerate. And I think that like that's something where it's like, I don't know if I would ever want Coco Michelle to be so big that Coco don't gotta be here. I don't know. But then when I think about legacy and like creating something that could sustain my family for generations, it's like, okay, I would want it to be big enough where somebody with Coco's blood can be here. But it's tricky. It's tricky stuff. How big is too big? To have be a billionaire and to be like, I will be the only one writing. You can't even see what I'm doing. That's a little foolish to me. And unsustainable. And what happens when you're not here anymore? Does everything just go away? Is that the end goal? I don't know. life is so short and unpredictable. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. What's the contingency plan? Someone's supposed to just go get your laptop and be like, okay, I guess we'll just pick up where we left off. She said the movies will get better. Yeah, the content is suffering from that ego. So I kind of want to like not hate watch Mia Culpa, but you know, I'm not going into it with good intentions. But I kind of want to see it so I could see what's going on. And that's why, you know, maybe that's his strategy. Get people curious, even if you know they're not going to like it. But a view is a view, and a win is a win. They did a carpet for that movie. Sure did. Sure did. And Calandria, enough is enough, okay? Stick to the Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing. Fire your agent. Call me. I will take care of this. Yeah, I saw a little promo video for it. They were doing so much promo for this movie. But I saw a little promo video for it where he was drawing a stick figure with her. She was blindfolded. When I tell you I couldn't see nothing but her back, I was blinded. It was moisturized. It was toned. I never seen a back like that in my life. So God, I see what you're doing out here for others. Kelly, you can keep the money. You can keep the fame. I want your back. If I had Kelly's back, I would cut the back out of all the shirts. I don't care what it is. Button down, hoodies. You're not going to catch me covering my back for any reason. I'll be in my casket face down. You're going to see this back forever. Back out. I'm not playing. Ain't never seen a back like that. Y'all ain't seen no back like that either. Okay? Hell yeah. I'll be like, listen, in my will and testament, make sure it's open casket, backless gown, beautiful gowns, and I would like to be face down. Give me a nice little, travel pillow. Flip me over before you put me 6 feet under, but make sure everybody sees my back. Make sure. Baby got back for real. Hello? I don't even know what to do. I wish I never saw that back. I wish I never saw that back. There's certain things where I'm like, I didn't never need to see that, Kelly. I wish I never knew they made backs like that. I didn't know backs came in that style. That's a new back. I didn't know you could get them like that. And I wish I never knew. That was Grayish Cherry. What do you listen to as I'm cackling? Hello, picking a bag out of a catalog. I picked the big bag because I was like, oh, yeah, a bigger bag, more room, more to hold on to. I didn't know. I would have picked the small bag. I didn't know. I went with the big body Benz. Okay? I didn't know. Not the bigger bag. Does coloring help ease your mind? Does it scratch that productivity itch? I need a remedy. For me, coloring and talking to y'all clears my mind because I like can only think about so many things at once. But it doesn't do anything for like my productivity itch, I would say. In fact, I kind of use it as like an anti-productivity. Like this is me protesting the productivity, if that makes sense. Hello, I would cut the back out of my puffer. A backless puff. Like, aren't you cold? Oh, what does that matter? Do you see my back? You're asking the wrong questions. You're asking the wrong questions. Yes, Mimi. Keep the likes going. I'm trying to think, do I even want to color pencil this? I'm kind of feeling over this picture already. Backless puffer is wild. You gonna get this back. No matter what. If I see Kelly cover that back up ever again in life, I'm right into my local congressman. She must be stopped. I want her to do interviews facing away from the camera. Just mic her up over there. I want her facing the wall. Back only. Back only. We can have another camera so we can see her face because she is stunning. But we really need to highlight the back. Not looking like Mr. Brown colored. I feel weird about these colors, so thank you for complimenting them. That makes it feel better. I'm like feeling weird. Like I don't know what direction I want to go. Beyonce's back don't look like Kelly's back. And I love Beyonce. I don't know whose back looks like Kelly's back. Never seen that before. New skin unlocked. Okay? She got that muscle tone and definition. Oh, does she work out or is she one of those people that just piss me off? Where she just was always like that? She works out. Okay, that makes me feel better. Because I don't work out, so at least I know it's not because she just won the genetic. I mean, there's genetics involved. If I worked out every day for the rest of my life, my back would not do that. And I'm okay with that because I don't think I would know how to act. So I'll stick with my back. Boom, 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 boom. Coco, I don't want to bug you. Because did you ever check your messages quite about the download? I did check. Did I check? Did you put it in the mod chat? I was trying to figure out because I was like, Bree told me to check, but I didn't see where it was. I work out, but my bag's still big. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Private messages. Okay, I never go in there, so that's probably why. Which download did you want? Alright. Sometimes I feel like when I work out, my back gets bigger. The braids with that. I want Angela Bassett. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. The Black Power Girl for Black History Month. Oh, God. I forgot about that one. That one I have to make. Wait, who's back? We talking about Kelly Rowland. Do y'all say Kelly Rowland or do you say Kelly Rowland? I say Roland, but I've heard both. Bree, I think your message cut off. It just ended with the word that. No, I told you I was gonna do it. I told you I was gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it. Y'all, I submitted my first draft of stuff for my Crayola project on Friday. And she responded on Saturday, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Why are you responding on a Saturday? And the first thing I see is, I cannot approve this. I'm like, girl, what? Why? And she very, very nicely, very professionally, no, not an ounce of rude or tude, per my last email to me. And I surely went to the last email and I said, girl. I know when she opened up that draft, she was like, what the hell is this? Because I completely disregarded that entire email by accident. I thought she was talking about one thing specifically, but she was talking about all the things. All the things. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I resubmitted it today. Hopefully she approves. Hopefully she approves and doesn't think I'm a zombie, because I was feeling like a zombie. But she was so nice. Because I know if I was working in corporate Crayola, I would have been like, actually, we're just not going to go forward. Braids with the beret and the mean pair of sunglasses that you colored from last year. Oh, girl with the braid. She was in the calendar. The ombre glasses. That's a fall picture. You want a fall picture in February? Or y'all don't care? The wall looks marbled to me. It's on accident. I've been obsessed with it ever since you colored them sunglasses. Oh, if everybody cool with getting a fall picture, I don't mind. She already done. That's easy. That's easy for me. Girl, I had some damn tuna. We gonna get right down. I did good with my food today, because I did not do good this weekend, as I disclosed with my Wingstop adventures. And I don't care. I don't care. I was meeting my niece, and the occasion called for lemon pepper. It did. It did. I deserved. And I'll do it again. But now I need to behave, because I need my little South by Southwest dress to look the way I need it to look. It was so beautiful, Hannah. I loved it. It was such a nice trip. I wish we were there longer. I saw my niece on FaceTime today. I was like, why do you already look different? Why do you already look different? I hate coloring the edge. How old is my niece now? She is a week and 2 days old. She was just born. And I love her. I know, it hits so different. She brand new. She brand new. She's so tiny. She's not even 6 pounds. She came early, but thank God she didn't have any complications. No time in NICU. She came right home. And she is precious. She's so little. She is so little. Michael was tiny too. He was 6 pounds. 6 pounds and 9 ounces. Well, he was born 7 pounds 1 ounce, but you know, before they leave the hospital, they start losing weight. So, thank you, Mimi. Both your kids were 8 pounds. That's a lot of baby in the belly. That's a lot. The way I felt like I was going to snap in half with him being 7 pounds and 1 ounce, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh, my baby's 18. Oh, 2 8-pound babies. Wow. Thank you, Delana. Thank you, EG. That is a lot of baby. I think that's like around average though these days, right? I think 7, maybe like 7.5 in America. It's interesting because my husband is from the Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, and my son is more aligned with like the birth charts and the growth charts of kids in the Cote d'Ivoire than he is with American growth charts. But I also think it's because he has a milk protein allergy. So a lot of the hormones and stuff they got in the milk that's making these kids 8 feet tall when they're in middle school, he's not getting those. So he's my little chicken nugget. Yes, I'll be reposting this. 7 to 10 pounds is normal. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of 9-pounders. 9-pounders. I know once they start creeping up towards that 10, they start talking about, okay, we might have to get this turkey out the oven, okay? We might have to go on and take this turkey on out. It's the mustaches in the middle schoolers that take me out. Yeah, they do be having mustaches and beards. There's one kid in my middle school that had like a full-on Rick Ross beard, and I was like, wow. And you're 13, huh? Let me see your birth certificate. I just want to see something. But even kids in Michael's soccer league, it's a U8 league, so everyone on his team and who he plays against are under 8. So basically 6 and 7. When I tell you they be having grown men on these fields, I'm like, I want to see your birth certificate right now. Because I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I see the parents, and the parents about my height. No. Let me see your granddaddy. I need to see proof of where you got this genetically. Okay? So I was like, that good thing I've been as an adult. Yeah. All the boys in my family are late bloomers. So I ain't too pressed about it. And if Michael's a short king, he gonna be the best short king. Or he gonna have a model on his arm. You see that? You see that that smile? That twinkle in his eyes? I ain't worried about nothing. At all. But the doctors are like, his height versus his foot size, it's looking like he's gonna shoot up. because he's a little chicken nugget with big feet. So they're like, yeah, that's looking like that's gonna catch up. So we'll stay tuned. Will he be a short legend? Or will he have a growth spurt out of nowhere and then be looking down at the top of my head? I don't know. Yes, I just have my son biologically, and then I have a stepdaughter who is taller than me and has been taller than me since she was 9. And she's 17. Tappity tap tap. That's right. I'm 5'2". I'm rounding up a little bit. It's just easier. I'm 5'1.5". My poor baby is in the same height since 5th grade. She's 16.5 now. I've been this high since 5th grade too. I used to be one of the tall ones. And then everyone caught up and lapped me. And I was just here. I'm 5'1.5". That's officially what it is. But my license says 5'2". And it depends on my hairstyle. All you need to know is when you see me, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised. When people see me in real life, it's always like, wow, you are very short. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm so clear about the fact that I'm short, and people are still like, I knew you were short, but I don't think I realized how short. 5'7" energy? Yes. No, I'm not. I'll tell y'all when I see you next week. Yeah, I'm short. I'm like a true 5'1.5". Like I earned every inch, but I'm not giving anything more than that. And I'm gonna have braids, so depending on if I wear them up or down, that might help. But I'm short. Sheena, every time my friend Sheena sees me, it's like she can't believe it. I'm like, this is not that short. Y'all ain't never seen somebody short before? Y'all ain't never seen a shorty? That pencil was Amazon Basics and a rose. When they make it a regular thing to ask you to get stuff from up high. No, I'm a Leo. I have too much pride for that. I will just climb up things, like a little spider monkey. And I will get where I need to get. Kind of want to blend this out a little bit. Do I like that? I don't love it. Okay. I feel like I'm fussing now. Yeah, I will climb up in a minute. I'll climb counters, chairs, walls, trees, you name it. I will get up there. I ain't asking nobody for nothing. My stepdaughter is like 5'6", 5'6". So I noticed she kept putting my little low carb wraps on the top shelf. I noticed. I'm like, are you angry with me? Are you upset? Is this some sort of revenge? I don't understand why you keep putting my low carb wraps on the top shelf. I need those, okay? I need those. Please. I think that was a little bit of strategy. I don't know. I don't know. She's upset with me about something. When you start whispering. Because I just needed to understand. I'm like, please, I'm begging you, please don't put this back up there. I was like, babe, can you please ask her to stop doing that? Because if I ask her, I'm going to have an attitude. Please. Please. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's no reason for me to be hungry right now, and I feel my stomach about to growl. And there's just no reason because I literally had salmon and rice right before I got on here. And I was tearing it up. I get the, what brand is that? I can see it. Is it Arnold? Did I make that up? I'm looking at it, like, obviously not in my head, but I'm trying to pull up the archives. They're the 4 net grams of carbs, and they have the blue, and sometimes I get the wheat one, sometimes I get the Mission. It's Mission. Thank you. That's the one I get. That's what I got. Thank you. And they're delicious. Sometimes I'm like, is it delusion or is it actually good? I think they're actually good. I do a little tuna melt with them. So I take one, I put a little tuna, I put a little low-fat shredded mozzarella, fold it up, grill it up, boom, bust it. And like no carbs, basically. So it'd be good. Boom, boom. My husband hates Trader Joe's, so I never make my way over there because he does the grocery shopping. I make the list, he goes to the store. So I never know what they got going on over there. Tuna and what? Low fat mozzarella? Mozzarella? Mozzarella. I was trying to say it like the Italianos. Mozzarella. I don't know what Mr. Coco's beef is. With Trader Joe's. I think it's the fact that they only sell Trader Joe brands. I think he has beef with that. Something about that doesn't sit right with his spirit. It does kind of feel like you're going to like a play grocery store, you know, like a Fisher Price grocery store. And it's like all the boxes on the shelves are empty or something. Like it does have that kind of like, I don't know, not uncanny, but like nostalgic. Is that what I'm thinking? Like it feels familiar in a weird way. Like in a childish way. And I don't mean that with shade. That's why I keep stuttering and hesitating, because I don't mean it in a bad way. It sounds like I do, but I really don't. Yeah, like a simulation. Right. Like everyone lines up and then there's like a buzzer, and then everyone like moves down a little bit and like takes something off the shelf in unison and puts it in their basket. And then everyone moves down and it keeps going. Like that's what the feeling is. And the fact that like they make the associates like talk to you, that alone, you lost my vote. Especially like stepping into my adult years in New York City. You don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Please and thank you. I still get shocked when I get into an Uber and someone's having a full blown conversation with me and it's like definitely friendly and not any weird vibes. I'm just like, are you out of your mind? What are you talking to me about right now? I am in an Uber. This is a safe space. I don't feel safe. Pretend I'm not here. Why would you ever be talking to me right now? And it's like, in reality, a stranger getting in your car and you transporting them in silence is probably weirder when you think about it, but nonetheless preferred. Don't talk to me. I'm so serious. So, where you headed? Why? What about it? What of it, mate? Can I help you? Don't ask me anything like that. Just don't. Stranger danger. Walmart feels more unreal to me than any store. You know, I agree. Walmart does feel very strange to me. Walmart feels undone. They lean a little too hard into the warehouse vibe. It feels like I'm somewhere that's not finished. Like I'm not supposed to be here yet. Like I snuck in into a construction zone. And you know what website makes me feel like that? Amazon. Amazon looks like it is actively under construction and we're like in the back end. Why do I feel like I'm like in the mainframe when I'm on Amazon? Are y'all ever gonna finish this website? Because it doesn't feel done. And we've just all adapted to the fact that this is like such a weird shopping experience that now we like can figure it out. But it takes a lot of work to shop on Amazon. It takes a lot of searching. Like if someone doesn't send you a direct link, if you're like, oh my god, I love those shoes, where'd you get them? Amazon. Good luck. Good luck. I don't care how good you search. Best of luck to you. Because even if you do find the shoe, there's a bunch of decoy sellers who are going to send you an empty box with a picture of the shoes. It's a minefield. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want them to finish the site. I want them to finish it. Like, why can't it feel more like Etsy? You know? Etsy, I feel like they finished their site. Walmart makes customers feel rushed to get out, and Target makes you stay. That's accurate. I make it a challenge to find what I've seen. Hello? Etsy's too busy because they got too many damn sellers on there. Anyone could go on there and start selling something. Which, like, I guess that's the nature of the platform. But, I feel like the interface is friendly and this user experience is intuitive. Whereas Amazon, I get there and I'm like, well, here we go again. Here we go again. I'm confused. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. Okay? Etsy, when they stopped making it be handmade and anyone can go on there and start shipping whatever they want, that's when things got out of control. Because all these little fake companies start popping up, taking stuff, stealing stuff, and selling it. It's no better than Amazon or eBay. It's the same people selling the same stuff that does not belong to them. My Target never has the stuff I see on TikTok. I'll be like, y'all lying or sharing too much. Hello? Because people get up in there. All right. Here she is. This is it. It's 11:05. We made good time. I was on time today, too. I think I was 2 minutes late, which is early. And you know it. I don't know what I want to do next. For next time, not tonight. I already can feel myself getting tired. I think I'm going to come back to the mini. Yes, TikTok notifying you right away. So cute. I was scared of you too. I didn't even post this one yet because I couldn't download it. I tried on my computer. It's because anytime a video, I've noticed, it gets over like 2 hours and 25 minutes. It's a wrap for me, bro. It's a wrap. I might have to start. If we having a longer session, I might have to end the live and come back to get a fresh live. Because the videos are too long to export. Yes, 100K. Should we color these lovebirds? I'm not feeling inspired. But, why not? Why not? We'll color these lovebirds. We got a half a man to color. Really nervous about this specific section. When I did my Raggedy Best Friends save the dates, and I'll tell you, I spent a good percentage of my time on where her fiance's hairline and beard connect. It is weirdly complicated because you don't want it to be too full where it looks like it's painted on, but you don't want it to be too sparse where it looks like his beard don't connect and it's patchy. I will be Obama-ish, of course. Bro Obama, here he go. This one looks like Laurent's tape from the side. Like that kind of head shape. It's not as round as Obama's, which is where I usually get in trouble. This little egg action in the back. So if the egg was closer to the top, that's where you get that neo-dome, okay? That cone head, that put a fedora on and be quiet head. But this one's more in the back, okay? So it's not too bad this time. Maybe you're gonna have to use the blender on his face, Coco. The blender! How dare you? How dare you? Do you mean the colorless blender, my arch nemesis? No, this is a job for colored pencils. This is a job for a stipple. We shall stipple LeBron Tate. LeBron Tate. I'm so disturbed, deeply disturbed by that. Enjoy this quarter of a man because it will never come back. I cannot. LeBron Tate. That is too funny. That was funny. Okay, we'll do that. You guys are saying to do it in the big book. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna do it in the big book? What if I'm scared? You ever thought of that? What if I'm scared? Big book, please and thank you. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight it. We're really gonna be stippling, boy. Should I make him a ginger, like Jediah? We're not starting tonight. I'm just seeing how much stipple am I gonna have to do. Yes, a spicy brown from. I was just joking. It's already gonna be complex, so I don't want to add color into it. Even though that would be fun. That would be fun, but I'm not gonna. Stipple, 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 stipple. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm up for the challenge. I'm Coco, okay? I'm Coco. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I can do it. Color pencil only. No, I'm gonna need all the backup. All the layers. All the layers. I'll show you guys while I put on my markers back. But don't be talking about the order in which I put everything back because I'm not gonna put it back where it goes. I just wanna get it in its general vicinity before I hang up on y'all. Alright. Because already I'm like, where does this go? It's supposed to go in this row. Somebody not supposed to be here. I'm not gonna hang up on y'all yet because I gotta clean up anyway, so I might as well give y'all a little content. This skin tone, somebody in here that's not supposed to be here. Who is it? You don't really look like you go here. Somebody here who ain't supposed to be here. I'm gonna take you out because I never used you in my life. So I could put Rose Beige back. You think I'm organizing? Thank you, girl. Alright. Great. Love that for me. Did that go on that line? I think so. Alright. Mimi, you gonna be back in the corner. Mimi, you gonna have to put yourself back in the corner. Alright. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Maybe back in the corner. Alright. Let's see. This one looks like a bluish cornflower blue. Alright. She said, no, you ain't. No, you are not. Okay, now I just have these left. So let me see. How am I gonna rotate y'all this way? I got this thing in my way. Okay, next section. I know where my colorless blenders are. All three of them are right here. In my way. Minding my business. That would give too much of a blurred effect. We need definition. We need definition. Girl. I think I want that on that side. Alright, ladies and gents. Here we are, face to face. There go the colorless blenders. Minding everyone's business but their own. is this like this? I hate that some of these are like turned every which way. Like, just cooperate, everybody. And my nails just don't want to participate. All right. That was fun. A little excursion for the girls. All right. So I'll see you here same time tomorrow. Get back into it. We'll do LeBron Tate and his lady. LeBron Tate is a good one. That it has to be his name. Everyone stay posted. Sharcray should be born any day now. Any day now. So it's all eyes on. Okay? I'll see you here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Schedule is posted in my bio. All the supplies I use, coloring books, etc., all listed in the bio. Check out my page if you want tutorials, coloring boot camp. Check out the coloring club if you want to join our Zoom this week. If you want to get the free download, it's not free, it's a subscription. If you want to get the weekly downloads, Discord access, you know the vibe, okay? It's all in the bio. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I love you.